And now the news. American Airlines received a $24.2 million fine for alleged unsafe flights, the largest in U.S. history. A quick note to regulators: if their fine payments are anything like their flights, expected to be delayed, disgruntled, and lacking legroom. This week, BP warned Congress that it won't be able to properly compensate for the oil spill unless they are granted access to new offshore drilling permits. Cut to U.S. Congress. Oh no, you didn't! The Mormon Church has announced plans to begin operations in China. Good luck with that, future Mormons of China. 3 wives, 1 cup. A 21-year-old former convict named Julius Threats has been arrested for posing under the name Chad Jordan and trying to play in a football league in Tampa for 13 and 14-year-olds. School officials became suspicious of his age when they noticed Threats maintaining his hygiene and not making fart jokes. A notorious drug and weapon smuggler nicknamed La Barbie was arrested this week in Mexico along with his 6 henchmen. Henchmen sold separately. With Paris Hilton's accusations, all of the arrests this week have been the cause of concern regarding international crimes. Here to speak about his own renowned Latvian fugitive, Valdi. Good to have you, Valdi. Good to be here. Now, Valdi, you've been running from the law for the past 10 years. Aren't you concerned about your safety by appearing on this program? Not at all. Nobody watches this. We have a saying in Latvia. Sometimes you are the hydrant, other times you are the ham sandwich. For a fugitive, you seem to be pretty laissez-faire. Well, in Latvia, we have different crimes. For example, I was arrested for sneaking into a public park to pick some flowers, but I escaped. Well, how did you escape from Latvia? Escape from? More like escape within. No authorities can even find it on a map. Not even those who live there. We won 2 medals at the Vancouver Olympics, and one of them was a silver. Well, that's great. What sport did you win it in? We won it for just showing up. Valdi, everyone. Head & Shoulders has taken out a $1 million policy on Pittsburgh Steelers safety Troy Polamalu's hair. Head & Shoulders are proud to endorse Polamalu, who is known around the league for his great conditioning. It works on 2 levels. And now an ad. Talk Toronto is brought to you by Q-Tip. Bonita Apple Ear, you gotta put me near Q-Tip. On Wednesday, Greenpeace sent a letter to Facebook asking to reconsider investing in a coal-firing data center facility. Hey Greenpeace, you're so getting the limited profile treatment. Keeping up with the arrest theme this week, rapper T.I. and his wife were arrested in LA for possession of a controlled substance. Now why you want to go and do that? Scientists have discovered a new species of dinosaur called Balor, which is rumored to be a close relative of the Velociraptor. The new species is described as stocky and robust, and is known by Trekkies as dragons that once ruled the world, but are now known as the enemy. People, it's just Chris Bosh. A community known for its abundance of gemstones in North Carolina discovered a 65-carat emerald and is expected to fetch millions of dollars on the open market. A spokesperson for the community said, "Oh no. It seems like North Carolina could use a little bit of cash." Oliver Jewelry, who invited you? Judging by your set or lack thereof, you need some help. My friend, the Lone Ranger, would be happy to give you cash. It's all such a scam. It's quite simple. I'm the cash man. I buy your gold. I give you cash. I eat your kids. I take your soul. What do you use all the gold for? I use the gold to buy silver. That stuff is expensive. You might even say I'm Oliver Everything. Oh, yeah. Oliver Jewelry, everyone. Artie Rizal, the 2-year-old from Indonesia who became famous for smoking 40 cigarettes a day, has entered into a 30-day rehab program. They tried to make him go to rehab. He said, "Ada udang di balik batu," which translated means there is a shrimp behind the stone. Controversy surrounds former Madagascar president Mark Ravalomanana this week, as South Africans criticized his life sentence. Let's hope South Africans don't rally with, "When I say Mark, you say Ravalomanana, Mark!" As an aside, the president was born in the town of Imaraskanina let's just go with Skinamarinky Dinky Dink. Ladies and gentlemen, my air farce joke of the week. The BBC is reporting that 2,000 police officers received 3 or more public complaints in the past year, mostly regarding failing to smile. And finally, Cara Diaguardi announced that she will not be returning for a 3rd season as judge on American Idol. Speculations have begun in at least 10 different celebs to replace Diaguardi, but based on personality alone, my bet's on a cheese plate. Well, that's the news. Join us next week when Talk Toronto goes on location to the BP. Good night and good comedy.